FM, AM 1230 WBVP, 95.7 FM, and 1460 AM WMBA. Also streaming live around the world at beavercountyradio.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Rush Hour is just getting started on Beaver County Radio. It's time for Driving in the Fast Lane with Frank Sparks. It's the show that talks about what's happening in the news, locally, regionally, and nationally. There will be guests, and Noah Haswell will have the news of the top and bottom of each hour. And now, here is the host of the show, Frank Sparks.
And good morning, and welcome to Pump Day in Beaver County. Thanks for tuning in this morning. We're going to start out this morning talking with the Beaver County Bar Association, and we're talking about an upcoming referendum, and you'll find out about that in a moment. And then also, we are going to visit with Rick Mattia from NAMI this morning, and we're going to talk about White House renovations. We're going to talk about Jen Psaki. We're going to talk about Aliquippa, and I don't know, whatever else is on your mind today. But let's get started this morning, and let's say good morning to Attorney John Rackley. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in this morning.
Happy to be here.
So we're going to talk this morning about a referendum that's coming out that the Beaver County Bar Association will be having. So first off, my first question for you would be, what exactly is because one of the judges that's up for retention is Dale Faust.
Right.
So what is retention? What's that mean?
Well, initially when somebody is elected to be a judge, they serve for a term of 10 years. And after that, if they want to continue to serve, they have to stand for what's called retention for a second 10-year term.
Okay.
And what that involves is a vote by the voting public, yes or no, as far as should the judge be retained. And, of course, if the vote is yes, then he has another 10-year term,
now,
or she.
Are they limited to 2 10-year terms? Or?
No.
Okay.
Usually that's about as much as can happen before they're required to retire. There's a mandatory retirement age.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that. Okay, so what is that mandatory retirement age? Or?
I believe it's 75. It's changed over the years.
Right.
I believe it's 75 now.
Right. Okay. And is Judge Faust, is he the only one that's available that's up for retention right now?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anybody in the near future that's a county judge that's coming
Well,
up?
there are a couple that are going to come up in the next couple of years.
Okay.
Judge DeCastro and Judge Shaheen. Their terms will be up.
Okay. All right. So what exactly is, when you talk about a referendum, explain to us a little bit what a referendum is and exactly how the bar goes about conducting that.
Okay, so we have a bar association here in Beaver County, as do most counties, and the lawyers who are members of the bar are polled. In other words, they are requested to submit a vote or a ballot as to whether or not they feel the judge in question should be retained. It's a simple yes or no ballot. Here in Beaver County, we send those ballots out. It's a nonpartisan effort. It's non-political. And the reason we conduct this referendum, as other referendums are as well, is it gives the lawyers an opportunity to share their opinion as far as the capabilities of the individual who wants to be retained for another 10 years. And that's important because, frankly, the voting public has little opportunity to know what's going on in the courthouse, know what kind of a job a particular judge is doing. But the lawyers who appear in front of them do have that opportunity. And so by sharing their opinions, they give the voting public an insight that they can use when they are asked to make a decision about retention.
Now, do you get 100% ballot return on that, or?
No.
Okay.
We have, I think we sent out 150 ballots, and we got about between 105 and 110 returned.
That's a pretty good number.
It is. And of that number, 97% voted in favor of retention for Judge Faust.
Okay. Now, one thing we do have to make sure everybody's aware of, too, is this is when you guys do this referendum and do all this, it's non-political, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. Let's just cross the board and ask everybody. So what does, once these results come out, what does that mean?
Well, at that point, the results are shared by the Bar Association with its membership and then with the public by various means through the media, one of which is why I'm here now, but also in the newspaper and to a limited degree on social media.
Okay.
And try to get the word out as far as the results of the referendum. And at that point, the judge in question is free to use those results, however they choose to, as part of their own campaign.
Okay. So it doesn't really mean anything. It would still be up to the people that vote to vote for his retention.
Exactly.
Okay.
At that point, the referendum in the county takes place, and the county voters decide as far as the retention.
Okay. And what did you say the results are as of right now? With attorney files, with judge files?
Well, with the Bar Association, it was 95% approval.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It
Okay.
is. And we've been fortunate in Beaver County. We have a strong bench as a group of judges, and over the years, if they've stood for retention, they generally get results pretty much in line with what Judge Faust received.
Now, does the bar, each time a judge does come up for retention, does the bar conduct this referendum each time?
Yes.
Okay. So, and as you said, a couple years from now, Judge DeCastro, she was my attorney years and years ago for a child case. And so I have a hard time calling her Judge DeCastro, but she is a judge now. And then also Judge Shaheen's the other one.
That's right.
Coming up. So, okay. Is there anything else that I forgot to mention or talk about that has to do with the referendum and the retention?
Well, probably that covers it. Just
Okay.
as an aside, we also conduct a similar effort when there's an actual election taking place.
Okay.
Where you have candidates for an open spot on the bench. We poll the membership of the bar, and they have an opportunity at that time to rate the candidates. And again, those results are shared after that with the public.
I got you. So that makes sense. I didn't think about that. So, all right. And right now, we don't have any open seats right now on.
No.
Okay.
No. And as far as referendums for retention go, of course, as I said, this is happening statewide, and probably the most visible evidence of that is the state Supreme Court. There are several candidates who are not candidates, but sitting justices who are up for retention. And that's a higher visibility matter. It's statewide, and it is unfortunately much more politicized than here at the county level.
Okay. And the county just does county level. That's it. You don't do anything of a retention for like the state ones, like the state bar's doing.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. People, when it's all said and done, now is the referendum all finished at this point?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So 95% is the amount of voting in the referendum for Del Faust at that point.
Well, 97.
97.
Actually,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. That's cool. All right. Is there somewhere besides here that it'll be published that they can see that if they want to see the results?
There'll be ads in the Beaver County Times.
Okay.
And there will be on a different radio station in Allegheny County.
Mm-hmm.
There'll also be some publication, I guess you could call it.
Okay.
But for the most part, those are the two sources.
Okay. All right. Main thing is everybody needs to get out and vote on election day.
Exactly.
That's number one. There's no doubt about it. So somebody wants to get some more information about the Beaver County Bar. How can they do that?
Well, they can contact the Bar Association. We have a website, and I don't have it readily at hand, but if you call the Bar Association, they can steer you to that, and you can get the information from that source as well.
Seeing if I can find it real quick here. All right. It's bcba/pa.org.
That sounds right.
There you go. Well,
Thank you.
Anything else that you can think of or anything we missed?
Well, not really. It's pretty straightforward stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, appreciate you coming in this morning and sharing this with us. And like we said, the main thing is get out and vote. And just appreciate you giving out that information so everybody knows that the attorneys in Beaver County do prefer to retain Judge Foss.
Yes, they do. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Absolutely. All right. Coming up, we'll have more right after this here on Beaver County Radio.
The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series
Down to the line they come. Green is in the air.
takes on the half mile of Martinsville Speedway.
Boy, Chandler Smith's truck